Original Big Rouge here, and welcome to another Madden franchise info video. Today we are going to be talking about off-season, and we are going to be starting with the Super Bowl week, and then we will be talking about the re-sign period. We will go over the rest of free agency in the next video. So here, as you can see, my Rams did not make the Super Bowl. It is the Chiefs versus the Seahawks, but we are able to do some things here that we would have not been able to do throughout the playoffs. Only teams that make the playoffs are able to do training, and scouting is turned off during the playoffs for everyone. So once we hit the Super Bowl week, scouting is opened up again. So we can go ahead and do kind of our last bit of scouting here. As you can see, I've got some scouting points saved up. So we're just going to go through here and we're going to spend them. We'll just spend them on the top players here so that we don't use up too much time. And for this week is basically just scouting. If you're not in the Super Bowl or playing the Super Bowl, this is really all you can do. You can upgrade your players. You can spend your scouting points. That's pretty much it. You can't do anything. You can't practice. You can't even free practice if you wanted to with your roster, which I think they should bring back or bring in. You should be able to at least play with your team, because especially when you're running multi-person or multi-user leagues, you're kind of just sitting there waiting. And it would be nice to be able to, do something with your team, right? So now that we've done all of our scouting, we can advance the week. So we start the off season here. We're in our re-sign period. So this is literally just re-sign period, right? So when we look at what we have here, this is kind of our last chance to sign anybody. This is our last chance to franchise tag anybody. So if we haven't offered a contract, or if we've offered a contract and we're still in negotiation, it'll say negotiate last chance. If we have ended talks with them, and maybe you did it and you start playing the season, you go, man, I kind of really want that guy. You can offer them a franchise tag, and what it's going to do is it's going to tell you that franchise tagging this player will sign him to a 1-year, $15.5 million salary contract. What a franchise tag is a team can use a franchise tag on a player, one player per year, and they have to pay 144% of the previous salary, or the average of the top 5 salaries at the highest paid position, whichever is higher. So typically that's quarterback, so you probably take your top 5 highest paid quarterbacks, average them out, and whichever is higher, either the 144% or the average, that is what you have to pay. So if you had a guy, let's say you screwed up Jalen Ramsey's contract. Let's say you lowballed him, you didn't like it. Now he wants a contract, right? So as you can see, if you were watching the last video where we, went into re-sign players, Jalen Ramsey wanted 5 years and $94 million. Now he wants 4 years, $75.6 million. So something happened where, he wants a little bit less money. Now, he did age, right? He was 25 years old. He's 26 now. So once the Super Bowl week rolls over, it rolls over the ages. So that might have been it. So let's give him, a reasonable offer here. There, let's see. Make him an offer there. Oh, he wanted 4 years, right? So I remember he wanted more salary, so let's bump his salary up a little bit here. Let's bring him up. So there's a little bit over. Not interested in signing. So that's it. So now we can say, you know what, Jalen? You are too important to this team. You're going to play for us next year. We will now pay him $15.5 million for 1 year. And that contract is fully guaranteed. Which means if we, for whatever reason, want to trade or cut him, we have to eat all of that money right off the top. So that's something to consider too. If you want to franchise tag a guy just to be able to trade him, it might not be the best idea, right? It might not be the best idea just because you'll have to eat a huge contract or cap penalty, and it could put you in cap hell later on. And you really, really need to look at that and make sure that you're not handcuffing your team, because the game will only allow you to play if you have a certain amount of players, and you want to make sure you have the right amount of backups and all this kind of stuff. So, you know, you just want to make sure that you're fielding the correct team, right? So here, a couple guys, you know, we're giving them what they want. They're not taking it. That'll happen. Sometimes the fair offer isn't exactly what they're wanting. We're having a few guys here go to free agency, and that's okay. That'll happen. If they think that their value is worth more, we're going to say no. So here again, you can withdraw your offer the same way we did in the regular season. Hit square on PS4 or X on Xbox and just cancel the negotiation and say, we're done. We don't want any more to do with you. We don't want any more interaction. So that's basically it. That's all there is to it. There's really not much else to do during this week. If you wanted to, you could look through the news. You might be able to look through your roster. Just take one last look at the salaries. If you wanted to check and see, you know, maybe what's going on here. So you can see Jalen Ramsey here. It splits it up. So half is a bonus, half is a salary, which gives you your $15.5 million cap hit. So as you can see here, the bonus is 7.76. And because it's a 1 year deal, we know that the bonus times the years gives us our total cap penalty, which is 7.76. And then our savings would be 7.76 because it only takes half of the salary after his franchise tag. So something to consider, guys. You want to make sure that you're always watching your cap. When we advance the week, we'll be in free agency, and we'll go over free agency in the next episode. Free agency weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4 before the draft. That'll include combine grades as well as, you know, contract negotiations and free agent negotiations going on. We'll go over all the menus and that sort of thing. Guys, that's it for today. We went over what we wanted to go over. A little bit of a shorter video today, but this is the information I wanted to get out. If you liked what you saw and you're getting information from this series, please leave a comment down below and a like. Let me know what you want to see in future videos. If there's anything specific you want me to go over, I will make a video for you going over exactly what you need to know. And of course, leave a like. You know YouTube loves those likes. It pushes the video up to the top of the list and helps me advertise these videos to the masses. Until next time, guys, have a great day, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next episode.